Hello everyone, my name is April Youngblood and I am the Serials Librarian here at the Bethel University Library. Today I will be giving you a brief tutorial on the 3 easy ways that you can get that book you need from the library. This orientation will be organized from smallest to largest, or a gradual widening of your search. We're going to start out by just checking the books that are in the Bethel University Library's collection, then expand to other schools in the Twin Cities, and then finally expand to the rest of the state and beyond. So let's start by going to the Bethel University Library's homepage. You can get to it a number of ways. I'm going to show you how to get there via Blink. So you would log in with your credentials when prompted, and then right up here next to Moodle, you'll see this button for the library. If you want to, you can also get to it via the URL bethel.edu/library. Here we are at the library's homepage. From here, what should catch your eye first is this big search box right at the top. This is our new product called Summon. It works kind of like Google, except instead of searching all of the internet, it's going to search our library's resources and the things that you have access to. So I'm looking for a book. Easy enough, I'm just going to type it into this search box. It's called Sailing Alone Around the Room. So I'll just type that in, and let's see what happens. Look at that! Well, I know that that's the book I want. And I can see that the Bethel University Library definitely has that book, and there are also 2 other locations. But the Bethel copy looks available, and the call number is right there. So I can just write this call number down and go up to the collection and find the book I need. The library is organized by the Dewey Decimal System, which breaks down easily by subjects in groups of 100. If you ever need any help finding any specific material, you can always ask a librarian for assistance. So what if I'm looking for a material and it isn't in the Bethel's collection? This time I'm trying to find a popular children's book called Locomotive. There it is, that's the book I need. Now, it looks like it's available at CSP. Now, I might not know what CSP means, but I know that it's definitely not the BUL. But it looks like it's also in 7 other locations. So let's take a look and see if ours is one of them. When I clicked that link, it opened a new window. This might look a little confusing at first. This doesn't look like the Bethel Library anymore. This green banner and the new layout means you're looking at resources that are beyond our catalog, in Click. Now, all you need to know about Click is that it's a group of libraries in the Twin Cities that share resources. So if the Bethel University Library doesn't have the item you need, you can look at any one of these other schools in the area to see if they have it. The best part is, you'll get your material pretty fast. The delivery system stops at each school twice a day. Once I submitted a request for a book at 4 o'clock in the evening, and it was at Bethel by the next morning. As you can see, the Bethel University Library does own this item. Oh, but it's currently checked out. So we're going to have to request it from another school. Luckily, many of the other Click schools happen to have this book as well. Many of them are checked out, but it looks like some are available. So we can submit a request for this item by clicking the Request button up at the top. Ugh, a login. What? Well, this really isn't as complicated as it looks. Let's think about it. So we're requesting a book from another school, which is sort of like checking it out from them. So when you check something out from the library, what do you need? Your library card. So basically all you're doing is just filling in your library card information so you can check the book out from the other school. So first I'm going to enter my name, and then my barcode. Your barcode can be found on your student or staff ID card, right at the top. Type in all the numbers you see. Forget about the A's that are before and after. And click Submit. On the next screen, you're going to let them know how soon you need the item. If this is something you need for your final project and it's September, you might not need this item for a while. The date defaults to a month from the current date, but you can change it to anything you like. Usually I just leave it to whatever it defaults to, and I get the book in a day or 2. Finally, Click wants to know where you want to pick up the item. So the first book that we looked at, we found in our own collection. The second book was within our network of schools, Click. So let's try looking for one more book and expand our search even farther. This time I'm looking for a popular fiction work called A Discovery of Witches. So I type the name into our search bar. Let's see what comes up. Okay, I'm getting results, but nothing that looks like the book I want. Let me add the author's last name, just to kind of narrow my search and make sure I'm not overlooking anything. Well, there are some articles written about the book, but it's not the book. So it looks like in our school and in Click, the book is not available. All we need to do is go back to the library's main page and click on Interlibrary Loan. Interlibrary Loan is a free service that you can use when you can't find the book in the Bethel University Library's physical collection or within our network of libraries. What it does is you submit your request, and that request goes out to the rest of the libraries in the Twin Cities and the state and beyond. The first time you log into Interlibrary Loan, you'll have to fill in a couple of boxes to create an Interlibrary Loan account. But after that, all of your information for this account is linked to your Bethel account, and the two are tied together, so you're never going to have to remember multiple passwords or anything complicated like that. This is what your account will look like after you've created one. So, let's get that book I wanted. Under New Request over here, I'm going to click Book. Now all you have to do is fill out as much information as you can about the material you're looking for. Don't get overwhelmed by all of this publication information. Just a simple author and title is fine. You can make various changes to this date again, just like in Click, if you need the item a little bit sooner. There are some other notes that you can add, and now all we have to do is click Submit. Now your request has been sent out. You can come back to this ILL account and see the progress of your request to see if it's coming your way anytime soon, but otherwise you'll get an email notification from the library when your book is in. It usually doesn't take very long, but can take a week or more if it's a really rare or popular item. So now you know how to request a material from the library in 3 different ways. We started with our own humble physical collection in the Bethel Library, then we expanded to Click, and then we learned how to send a request out to the world. You can get almost anything you need from the Bethel Library. You just need to know where to look. If you have any questions on this information, feel free to contact me at my email address shown, or ask any other librarian you stumble across at Bethel. Thanks for watching.